Ladies and gentlemen, it's Logan.
It's Logan. What's happening, baby? You can hear me?
I can hear you real good. Hi, Logan.
Wonderful. Excited to be here.
I know that's right. So, Logan, tell me about this website, honey. I love it.
It's Logan.org or LoganAjames.com. Which
Ah,
one?
he got another
So we
one.
got
It's
a
the
land.
Logan.org.
So we have a landing page which is LoganAjames.com, which is very user friendly on the like for people on their telephones. Who
Oh,
it has a list of my music, movies, television shows, blogs, articles, and interviews. It's Logan.org is a space where we're going to be opening up more and more. You can get tickets to all of my events on It's
yeah.
Logan.org. You can you can subscribe and get up to date information on the things that I have going on. So we just, it depends on, where and what we want to drive you to, but it's all about, having the multiple streams of access for the fans to be able to get in contact with us.
Absolutely. And I love how you're technologically advanced and you're making it so much easy for your fans to tap in with you.
But I have an awesome team, so it starts with that. You have a great team, and having a great team
Absolutely.
behind me has made it easier for me to be able to maneuver through the things that we have going on now.
Absolutely. Shout out your team, Logan.
Yeah. Well, it's Logan Squad, man. Everybody if you ever done shouted this Logan, you part of the squad, man. That's how it works. We have no employees, only partners. That's how we maneuver around the world. You know what I mean? We've been fortunate enough to be able to do great partnerships that's have given us the opportunity to keep maneuvering. You know what I mean?
Right. Tell me,
Yeah.
Logan, tell me a little bit about yourself and how you got started.
Well, so I'm from West Baltimore, Maryland. I got started as a photographer before anything. Um, I started shooting with the camera, and it took me around the world. I became published in this country and in Italy. Shout out to my boy Stevie Boy for giving me those opportunities. Working with um, fashion weeks in New York and traveling around, taking photos and videos around the country. It was something to open my eyes to understand how business really was working. And then we ended up elevating from being behind the camera to in front of the camera. And my brother DJ Amazing gave me the opportunity to host an event with him at a spot called Jano's in Baltimore. And once I started hosting, we took that and got an opportunity to start hosting in other platforms like the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, and Milk River in Brooklyn, and travel around with the microphone. Did some stuff with Ho, greatest homecoming on earth, and had the opportunity to host around the country. And now, you know, I started telling artists like, "Yo, this what you gotta do when you want to make it in the industry." And
Right.
it was hard to get them to really like hear what I was saying. So I just took it on myself to say, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. So
Right.
5 years in, 6 years in, 5 years now, we've hit 6 countries. We blessed to say we hit over 100,000 streams on a single, and we still independent. We still moving. You know what I mean?
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I absolutely love this come up story, Logan. And first of all, let me rewind real quick. I can't believe that I didn't pick up on your accent until you said community. I'm from Baltimore. I
Get out of
graduated.
here!
I
I
went
never
to
knew you was from
Woodlawn.
Baltimore. No, I
I'm
never knew you was from
from
Baltimore.
Woodlawn.
Okay, Woodlawn in the building. Yeah, Zone 15, baby. You know the vibe. That's where I'm from. You know what I mean?
Security
And
Boulevard,
yeah,
Dogwood.
I know exactly where you from. I know exactly where that is. That's yeah,
I
yeah,
went to
West Baltimore
Catonsville. I
County.
graduated from CCBC.
Okay, hard. All right. And Atlanta move around. You know how Baltimore do.
Period. And won't stop at
And won't
all.
stop. Elite ATL is a Baltimore brand. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Absolutely. Absolutely, 100%. Boy, I went to Featherbed. Let me tell you, I'm talking about from the dirt to 2028 or 2008. Yeah,
That's what I'm
2008.
talking
I
about.
moved to
Come on.
LA.
Move to
Yep.
LA. Come on, man. We got big motion, man.
Period.
When you can move around the country and be who you was before you got there, that's what you know. That's my definition of motion. Because people be coming out of town and start acting like they just regular civilians for real, like they was never in the entertainment space for real, like. But that's neither here nor there. Man. We just putting respect on our name.
I
You know
mean,
what I mean? Because you got,
and
what I
we
mean. I
supposed
heard
to,
what you was
and we
talking about
supposed to.
earlier. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
As we should. And I have to give you your flowers for being internationally recognized in photography as well as in your music, and just being an artist that is internationally known and a host. You have done a lot as well. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and give you your
I
flowers.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yes, you know, Baltimore, we got that New York hustle. We got that Baltimore hustle. It's a little bit more grimier than that, and
I
we
don't know about
definitely,
grimy, man. Baltimore, we not. I said this in another interview. We not grimy. It's not because there's a lot of love in Baltimore, especially like when I come through the city. I feel a very warm embrace. I love coming to the city. I love coming to the town because I know it's real, genuine love. I think that
oh,
what happens is
absolutely.
I think that what happens
Absolutely.
is so many people trying to figure out and find themselves as they travel through Baltimore that sometimes it can become seem inauthentic. So when it's being perceived by those that are from Baltimore, they just go and tell you like, yo, that's not you being authentically you. Like who you present right now, that's not who you are. And that's how I take it to it. You know what I mean? I never take it
Okay.
as, you know what I
I
mean,
feel you.
as a shot
No,
or
no,
anything.
no.
You know what I
And
mean? Just
let me clarify on the grimy. I'm not talking about, the fans. I'm not talking about the people that's trying to find themselves. I'm talking about, we really get active.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh we going to get active. Oh, you know it. You
That's
know
what
we
I'm talking
outside. Yeah.
about.
Yeah, we
That's
on the
what I'm talking
avenue,
about.
doing the avenue, doing the avenue. You feel me?
Right, right, right.
Yeah.
But the love, oh my God,
Mhm.
Baltimore's heart is serious. I mean, look who you talking to. Look who I'm talking to. The heart is there.
Yeah, yeah, I love Baltimore, man. I think that Baltimore got some of the best food in the country for real.
Oh my
You know
God.
what I mean? Like for
Don't
real.
get me
I,
started on
I
my seafood. I miss it so much. I be having to
yeah,
go to the cab market and steam it myself.
yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like I'm down in Houston now, so I'm really
Oh,
far from the Baltimore, you know what I mean, Baltimore food line, you know what I mean?
I
Yeah, I
had to,
miss it.
I lived in Houston for 4 years, so I had to learn to love crawfish.
Come on, man. Oh man, you don't want to talk about the crawfish. You don't get me started on the crawfish, man. You know what I mean? With my
How long
wife
you
for
been in Houston?
1 year. Yeah, yeah, some change, and what we done did in Houston is amazing. Like
Oh,
we
Houston, awesome. What part you in?
we ain't gonna talk about all that on the live.
Got you, got
You
you,
know what I
got you.
mean? Yeah,
But
but we in
I
a
was
we in
out
a nice
there
we in a nice spot
humble,
though.
and I feel you. I feel you. We ain't doing all that. But I was out there in
Yeah.
humble. I was out there by Galveston, and then Galveston, Clearwater, so Webster. Then I was anyway. I was out there for four
And I'm
years. So
still
it's good
learning. I'm
people out
still
there.
learning it for real. Our next event is at Millionaire in Houston. It's a private airfield, and then our next event after that is actually with the Houston Rockets at the Toyota Center. I'll be hosting an event with Tech Fest Live for a networking function sponsored by the Houston Rockets. And all tickets come with tickets to the Rockets versus Spurs game. And you can get your tickets on it's Logan.org. You know what I'm
I was
saying? A
just
little
about
quick
to
plug.
ask you.
You know how we work. You know what I mean?
It's listen, Logan. Tell me about where you see yourself going. Where you in the next, 6 months to a year. What's 2025 looking like?
Well, we're gearing up to drop it. We're working on that right now. We're working on getting that release. You know how I'm coming. It was the theme of the weekend last weekend. So we had a 7 venue, 8 event, and 4 day weekend for my birthday. So it was like the theme of the weekend. You know I'm coming. We had a private chef come and cook a 7 course meal for 50 people, all sponsored the whole event. Everything in all 7 venues was sponsored for a young brother birthday. You feel what I'm saying? So you know I'm coming. We talking big talk, and that's how we coming all 2025. Private jets. You know what I mean? Independent. You know what I mean? We outside. So.
Ooh,
But yeah, we sitting back and sipping our tea. That's what
ooh.
2025. 2025 will be live. And if you haven't been around, listen, don't be mad that you ain't around. And if you was around, just make sure you keep doing what you did to stay
Right.
around. Because I'm telling you, it's going up in the air. And the only time we
Hey,
coming down is when we need some gas. You hear me? And that's what it is for your
and
ass.
then we
It's
going back
Logan.
up.
Absolutely.
I absolutely love where you are in your life right now, Logan. I love that you're so talented. You're performing in front of so many people. You're sharing your gift, and people are loving you and just giving you the support that you deserve. And you have a team that is loyal. That means everything. You know what I'm saying? Your family around you to show you
Yeah,
that love, that support
that's important, man.
more,
I don't know where I would
more
be
than
without
anything.
it. You know what I mean? Like you really like it's crazy because people will say like, you know, you gotta have the city, you gotta have the people behind you, and that's so true. 'Cause I be being down in Houston, people call Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta right now. People call and be like, hey, Logan, hey, it's Logan, hey, cool dude, you know what I mean? Do the music, woo, woo, woo. To be in that space to have that, you know what I mean, availability to be able to, have that, but it comes from just doing the work and staying consistent. We've been
Yeah,
consistently in the space of just being consistent for a consistently long time. You see what I'm saying? So
exactly.
that's what we here for.
You can't hide your true self, but for so long. So if
Absolutely.
you consistent with it, that's who you are. It's in you, and ain't on you.
Uh, hey now.
Let me tell you, that this is who is it right now. Up next, he here. It's Logan. Okay, you guys
Yeah.
definitely need to be taking care to follow this man because I know that you already are because you already jotted down his website. It's logan.org. Am I right?
Yep, that's
Hell
right.
yeah.
Yep.
And then it's Logan. Give me the full one with the .com.
LoganHJames.com. And you can click on that.
LoganHJames.com. Get
Yeah.
it in your head. He is up next. He is up now, and he is all the way up and stuck. You need to be following and letting everybody know that they need to get on one because this is where it's at right here. It's Logan.
You on our way up, man. Elite ATL.
Thank you so much for coming on my show, Logan. Listen, this is not going to be the last time we talk. I'm going to be tapping in with you.
Let's do it.
I got some
I
big things
appreciate
on
you.
the horizon, and I want to make sure we're looped in on that.
Let's do it. You know, I'm always down to come pop out. We outside.
Absolutely. Thank you, Logan.
You all right? It's Logan.
It's Logan. I love it. I love it. Because it reminds me of it's Miss Kia Waters. It's Logan. Okay, but this man is talented, so you have to make sure that you guys are on that It's Logan time because it is his time right now. Make sure you follow him at loganhjames.com.